Okay, I would like to call the April meeting of PANDA to order. Do we have minutes from the last meeting?
Oh, I did them, but I didn't print them.
Okay.
I sent them. Everybody got them.
Did we approve them?
I don't know.
Have you seen them yet, David? No. Okay, so we have to table the minutes again this time. Table.
I don't remember seeing them either.
No? Okay.
I
All
just
right.
remember giving you some spelling, like two questions.
Yeah,
you
no,
had.
yeah, I definitely.
I do
Okay.
remember seeing it.
So we all looked at them, but since David is new, we should probably send them around again and we'll look at the March, this is probably the February minutes, right?
Yeah.
The
Yes.
February minutes in the May meeting.
I'll send them out again. Can we make sure we get everybody?
Oh, they're not the
emails?
March minutes that you...
At the last
Did you talk
meeting,
about
there were
approval?
only 3 of us here, so it was a very, we didn't tape it or anything, we didn't
No.
have a real meeting. Who's taking minutes now?
I am.
Okay, our
Aren't I
secretary.
delegated?
Our
Our
secretary.
delegated secretary. Okay, so we have some exciting announcements, right? We're going to announce our new board members and our new alternates. So our first new board member to announce is David Miller, who's going to be the representative from the village of Rhinebeck.
Correct.
And David, you can say hello to the people out there.
Hi.
Okay, good. All right. Alon,
I just wanted to add that PANDA viewers are familiar with David's face anyway, because he puts a lot of historical society meetings and
Programs.
presentations on PANDA.
because you're also president of the
I'm
Historical
president of the
Society?
society.
Okay, that
I'm
sounds
chairman
terrific.
of the village planning board,
Oh, okay.
And on the rec committee.
and I'm on the rec committee and the events code committee.
Yeah.
And he owns Hair Club for Men. And I'm not saying that because of you.
Exactly.
Oh, I want some.
Okay, and along with us, not sitting at the table, but here in the room is Rebecca Aronson, who's going to serve as the alternate for the Village of Red Hook, and Mark Durand, who is the alternate for the town of Red Hook. Did I say it right?
Yes.
And Chris Garza, who is the alternate for Tivoli. So now we have all of our board members, right? And we have pretty much almost all of the alternates.
Village of Tivoli? Or is there a town of Tivoli?
Did I say
No.
town?
No, I'm just asking.
No, there's
I'm
just
taking
village.
notes.
We're just
The
village.
Hamlet. The Hamlet.
The
No,
Hamlet.
no,
It
we're
is
a
a
village.
village.
You're a village?
Yes, we are a village.
Rhinecliff is the hamlet, but Tivoli's a village.
Tivoli's a village, yeah.
Well, it takes a village.
It does take a village, and we do a great job. Okay, and Francesco Cordero is our candidate for the alternate for the town of Rhinebeck.
So he still has to be approved by the
He's
town of
also
Rhinebeck.
approved by the town of Rhinebeck. But we're doing pretty good finding a good team of people to cover PANDA. Okay, so is there a...
Wait, Francisco is,
Francesco
Francesco?
Cordero.
and he is, I think I know him.
He's ideally
You
going to be
probably
our
do.
town of Rhinebeck
Town of
alternate.
Rhinebeck, okay.
Through the aerodrome.
He's doing a documentary on the aerodrome. He's a Duchess Com graduate, and he
With
works
Devin
over at the
Pickering,
theater.
right?
Yes,
Huh?
with Devin.
With Devin.
With Devin.
Yeah, with Devin Pickering. Yeah,
So Danielle, if you could send
they're good TV.
my
film
email
people.
address to everybody,
That would
then
be
I can
helpful.
grab everybody and I will have a PANDA list that I
Okay.
can write to. And good, thank you.
All right. Now, do we have a report from the station manager?
Yes, it's a very brief report. We've had 17 new programs since March 16th, which is a little low actually compared to prior months, but it was a slower month than I expected. And the website update is a good one. We're coming along. We should be ready to go in the next couple weeks to launch our new site. However, in the meantime, we have been archiving all of our board meetings since the beginning of the year on YouTube, and I've updated our current site with those links, so all of those meetings are now available on our pandatv23.org website as it stands. And until the new site's ready to switch over, at least everybody's able to see what if they want to recall something, it's up there for them. I did have one question I wanted to present to the board. Mark Molinaro is going to be doing a State of the County address at the Upstate Films. I believe it's next Monday. I wanted PANDA to be able to tape it. I was wondering if we
Panda
could
doesn't tape
approve-
anything.
Well,
Somebody,
Yeah, that's true.
Panda does not tape anything.
we do the town meeting.
we pay for them and we are
Yeah.
licensed for them. As far as other pieces, it's up to you. If you wanna go cover it, you should go cover it.
I would like to get it covered, but my suggestion was because of the status of Mark Molinaro that maybe we should get a professional camera person in there. And I was going to ask if we could find some money in the budget to do that.
So Ted would say,
I would say no, because
No.
that's not what we do.
okay, so
We
we have,
can't, because if we do it for him, then where do we draw the line on who's important and who's not important and who do we spend money? It's just a slippery.
we could ask Mark for a donation, do you think?
I guess. That's-
Or
Do you think
maybe-
that would make sense? Just say, hey, we'd like to send over somebody to cover the meeting.
He may be having it filmed, you know.
Well, I checked with his PR woman. They are not having it filmed, but they would love for somebody to come film it.
Sure.
So if I could call them, see if they have any money in the budget that it wasn't approved by my
But
board.
when is it?
No, you can't say that it's not approved by your board. It has nothing to do with that.
We're not a production.
We're not a production company.
It's
Panda
based on the
doesn't-
mission of Panda.
Right.
Yeah, it's not that we're saying no, it's just we don't do
We
it.
can't add new things. So wait, it's 7 o'clock?
I believe it's 6 or
6
7.
o'clock?
It's the 15th or the 22nd?
The 15th.
All right, I'm sorry,
Oh, that's me out
it's
completely. That's next Monday.
April
April 15th.
15th, that's Monday.
I don't understand why we wouldn't be able to use one of our own videographers to do it.
But
Pay
it would,
them.
yeah, we couldn't pay him.
But we can't pay him.
Because it's not in the
Panda does
budget.
not produce any television. Panda, for the village meetings, for, I don't know, we have to figure that out. I know that's there. But, does anybody, I'm not trying to be difficult, but
Well,
do we understand what the
volunteers
issue
can do it.
is?
It's a volunteer.
Well, that's what Ted's
Right.
saying. Ted's saying is based on our mission, we can cover these things that each of the towns and
Right.
villages pay for, but we can't
Pay
pay
to
for
have it
additional
done.
things.
Hey,
We can't cover
you have
anything
the
else.
budget.
Because it's community access television. What we want is for the community to care enough to cover those kinds of
So if
events.
one of you wants to shoot it or somebody else wants to shoot
Right.
it, that's fine.
Yes. if
But it's
you
not
decide
Panda,
to,
but it's not Panda.
That's all.
Okay.
It will air on Panda.
Right, and it'll air on Panda and all of that, and it's been done in the past. Various Panda members and other people have shot Molinaro and other people, but.
But not paid
but
by
it- But
Panda.
it's not, yeah,
But
exactly.
it's volunteer.
It's volunteer,
Okay.
the volunteer basis.
Just like tomorrow night is the State of the Village with
Right.
Brian Crana here in Tivoli.
And Dana and I have volunteered to go and
Yeah.
take that tomorrow.
I mean, I would also like to go to the State of the County.
Okay.
Yeah.
I just have to make sure everything's okay for me on Monday night. I just received the email yesterday.
So
Yeah.
this is State of the County at Upstate Films, April 15th.
That's
Yeah.
correct. I believe it's 6 o'clock. I'll forward the email to everybody.
Okay.
Do they have an audio board, do you know?
They probably do. I was hoping I could
No.
call.
They don't have an audio board? Because
No, I
otherwise it's
bet
a
they-
long reach from the front of the
I
house.
think they do.
I don't know, because it's a
Well-
movie theater. I don't see why they would have an audio board. I don't see
They'll
why
probably
they would
bring one
need
in, wouldn't you
Have
think?
any of you ever talked to Dee Dee
No,
about this sort
no.
of thing, shooting there?
Who?
The what?
Dee Dee Liber shooting at Upstate?
Have we ever talked to her about
Yeah.
it?
Why, are there union issues?
No.
No.
No, just in terms of facilitating or whatever, you know, I mean, it might be worth a conversation.
Right.
Maybe Upstate Films would,
Maybe they
Make a
can help, it
donation.
doesn't mean they would shoot
They're a
it
nonprofit
necessarily.
as well,
right.
so.
Yeah.
Liber, Leiber.
Mhm.
And what's her position with Upstate? She's owner.
Yeah.
She's the boss.
She's the boss.
It's a .org, and, but she's been.
Been there forever.
like-
Yeah.
Yeah,
Found
she's
her.
been there forever.
She is upstate.
Dee Dee and Steve, yeah,
Dee
they
and Steve
invented it.
founded it in 1974 or 3 or something.
But I don't think they're gonna want, I mean, you know, yeah, Francesco works there, he could do it too. But, you know, I don't know, I can ask him.
Yeah, I was gonna to reach out to him to see if I could at least get a site survey in there to see what the
Yeah,
situation
because
is.
if we don't have an audio board, we just get enough audio cable and gaffers.
I'll
like-
tell you,
We don't have enough?
this new
Or we shoot
camera
up front.
and the shotgun, they pick up really far. Steve's been using just internal mics and shotgun at the village meeting and the town meeting of Red Hook, and the sound's been coming out
Mhm.
great. I've noticed that Matt started following his role in the town, in the village of Rhinebeck, using just a shotgun and internal mic, and it's been coming out very well too, as opposed to running feet and feet of cables and tape down and all that other stuff, and we've had no complaints, the sound's been great, so if I could just get in there and do a test, I'm sure I could determine if it would pick up, with a PA system. If he's talking on a microphone over a PA system, our mics will probably
Well,
pick that up.
call
Maybe
Dee Dee, and if she's around or can open it up tomorrow or Friday up to like 4 or 5, I can go with you.
Okay.
I can meet you at upstate, and I could stand in for Mark and speak rough, because Mark's a good speaker.
I
He'll
think-
reach the back of the house.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think there's gonna be any PA.
I think they have
My
good-
guess is
No,
he's talking.
even though they have a lot of Woodstock Film Festival events there, but I'm sure
It's all
they
just
hire.
Q&A at the front.
No,
Yeah.
I've never seen anybody use a mic. They have good
Yeah, that's what I
acoustics
think.
Okay.
there. Yeah, I think
So
they're.
we
And
can probably
this-
get
this
a
So I can help you
Yeah.
tomorrow or Friday, but Monday I might even hear. Otherwise, I
But
would.
I think it might make more sense to ask Frank or Devin, who work there, if they would shoot it for us, you know?
Do you know how long it is? The state?
It's
Only an
it's
hour.
yeah, it's lengthy.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think the last
There's
one
a lot
was
to
like
talk about,
over an
too.
hour.
Yeah.
The taxes and
Yeah.
the tax caps in the community.
It's actually just the highlights, so they said they're going to try to keep it brief as brief as possible.
Can you please all remember to turn off your cell phones and
It's her first meeting. It's her first meeting.
And I just
Am I
want to
crazy?
look at my
Welcome, Dee Dee.
calendar. Yeah.
Okay, so we good?
not cranky.
I'm good with my report.
Okay, good. All right, Mary Ann, you wanna have the report from the treasurer?
And you'll notice that I went back to part of Susan's kind of reporting, because this way we have the budget, so we can see the budget and where we stand in relation to the budget. And we're doing really good. There are a couple of lines
We're
that
doing well.
we are doing
Just
very
kidding.
well. We're doing well. And we did get, we got our checks from the towns of Red Hook and Rhinebeck, so it's really nice to have that money in the bank.
Good.
We had not budgeted anything for audit and financial for legal and professional fees, but that's the line that the website will come out of, because
Okay.
it's a professional fee. So at some point, rather than have a negative, and the same thing for advertising and marketing. So I was thinking, like, when we're 6 months into the budget, maybe have a review and move some things around, rather than have negatives on the under and over, rather than have that kind of variance.
Well, why don't we just move money into that line?
I have to figure out where it's gonna come out of.
Oh, I thought you said it was coming out of legal and professional.
Well, no, we.
Oh, I
we
see, you
didn't-
added
yeah.
that line.
I had to add that line, and we had a line before for advertising and marketing, never had any money there.
Yeah.
But this time we did spend money because of the chamber ad that
Right,
we
the
got
chamber.
double size. So.
Which I thought they did a good job on.
Do we want to talk about the
Oh,
chamber
it's
ad
out
at all
already?
during this
Yeah, we
meeting?
should probably talk
I
about
think
it.
that's a biggie.
Yeah, that would be new business.
Okay.
Do we have, oh, okay.
Maybe.
That sounds good.
So.
The other line that you were talking about earlier
Mhm.
is
Yeah.
where you should probably take it from.
Yeah, because we do have a lot of money there.
Yes.
I don't know.
And we need to discuss how this works.
Yeah.
I mean,
Right,
but but the reality is reality. That's
yeah,
okay.
okay.
Mary, I know that the village board met last night for the first time,
Mhm.
they had a reorganization, everybody was sworn in, and they're finalizing the budget, so I would hope that, at some point in the near future, they would, finalize the budget for the year and transfer your money from the village.
Yes,
Yeah.
we want it now.
Well, the villages just happened,
Just kidding.
April 1st, the new villages, that's probably why the villages haven't come through yet, because they
Oh, yeah, we
started-
don't even bill them until July.
Ah,
Oh,
They're-
so
they're
those
on a
bills
different-
haven't even gone
yeah.
out yet?
Okay.
Yeah, those
All
bills
right.
don't, those,
So no, was
we
everything?
don't even invoice them until
We're
July.
up to date? Okay, good.
Are you going to the village meeting? Do you wanna take a?
The village meeting was last night, there won't be another one until
Okay,
next
because we
month.
can always take a,
But the budget has to be final, I think, for June 1, which is probably why
yeah,
you have to send
Right.
it out in July once the budget's
Exactly.
finalized in June.
yeah. And it's, there's no change from last year anyway. I mean, in fact, for 3 years now, it's been exactly the same. I also have to check with our insurance again, because I think he may have put the D&O liability into the other, the studio and office policy. So we may have an extra $1,000 that we budgeted, that might not have to be used, but.
Okay, good.
And we put more money into purchasing new equipment this year. And that was the other part, with David's encouragement, we submitted a grant proposal to,
Excellent.
to the
Frost
Frost
Foundation.
Foundation, requesting $5,000 to go toward our new equipment so that,
Oh, fantastic,
Yeah.
thanks.
so we'll see that they meet twice a year, I think. So they gathered all of these as of the end of March, and I think their meeting is in June.
Yeah.
And then they will gather them
They're
again.
a not-for-profit in Rhinebeck, which has to give money to not-for-profits that
Mhm.
support Rhinebeck.
Oh,
Yeah.
And so they can't give money to anything else. And so we asked for the Historical Society, the library asks, they gave money for the new park and stuff, so they have money to give away. And so
Oh,
I told
great.
Miriam to submit the grant. I sent her what I had sent last year.
Yeah.
I filled out the form stuff, and she copied and sent it in, so
Right.
hopefully
And
they'll
I
give you
just-
money for the
business.
I
camera.
wrote that, and Dana saw it, and Danielle saw it, and we just sent it away. We'll see what
to
happens.
who, with the forest?
Frost,
Frost.
Benson Frost
Yeah.
from Rhinebeck.
So you think we have a chance of actually getting some money, right?
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
that's
yeah.
terrific.
You never
Nice
know.
going.
Unless there's some category that you're in Rhinebeck and Red Hook, I don't know what their bylaws are, but you are a not-for-profit
We'll
that
start out
Yeah.
operates in
in
Rhinebeck. I
January,
don't see any reason
but
why
never
they
have
shouldn't
income,
consider
so
that.
we have that much money.
Great.
So-
Very good.
And
Okay.
that's
So
all.
that's under new business? Okay.
Yep.
So that's the end of the treasurer's report,
Yep.
might be able to move
Yeah.
1,000.
All right, so what are we up to next?
New
New
business.
business. All right, so the new business, one thing is our ad in the Chamber of Commerce magazine. Do we have it here?
It's the Rhinebeck Chamber Guide. The ad itself,
Yeah.
no, I haven't printed them.
But you saw it.
I sent it out
That's
to
good.
everybody.
You sent it out? Yeah?
Oh, you mean our
I wrote that
proposed
down.
one, it hasn't been printed yet.
Did you?
Yes, I did.
The guide itself has not
You
been.
don't like it?
Okay, that's what I
Yeah.
thought. When Bill said it looked great, I thought that the guide had come out.
Oh.
But
Oh,
okay,
no,
all right,
just.
all right.
just
No, I
what
saw
they
it again.
sent
I
us,
thought, yeah.
Yeah,
It's
we don't
great.
get the guides.
Yeah, it was
until-
good.
Yeah.
Tells what we do, we tell people what we do.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, and they put it together in a very nice way.
Yeah, they
Good.
did.
Very
Good.
simple, very elegant,
right.
catches the eye.
Simple is good.
All right.
Yeah.
Any other new?
Now
business?
that's something I hope we can get volunteers for. Aren't they having a big thing at the fairgrounds, home and gardens thing?
The Country
Magazine.
Living Fair?
Yeah, that. We
Yeah.
should. When, do you know when that is?
I can tell you.
And the
We should-
craft
we
fair
should-
is coming up too, isn't it, in June?
They mentioned it at that thing we went. Were you there that? No, you didn't.
No, I wasn't here.
Chamber of
The chamber,
Commerce.
It
I
says,
wasn't here.
it's the first
Alright.
time that Country Living has
Oh, right.
a national event
Yeah.
June
Well, they have-
7th, 8th,
in
and 9th.
Rhinebeck. And
Is
so it's gonna
craft
have a
fair?
lot of vendors.
Is the Country
and
Living
a lot
Fair?
of,
Country living. Okay.
people from around the country. My sister even asked about it, and she knew about it.
Right.
At the fairgrounds? This is
Because
a
she's a
fairground event?
subscriber to the
To
magazine.
the magazine?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
And she's coming to this, so
Yeah, it's
Right.
fun.
they're gonna attract 10,
Oh,
20,000
Yeah,
people.
Colleen had announced this at a
And
chamber
so-
meeting a few months ago.
Yeah, that thing we went to, I think she announced it,
Yeah,
remember?
right.
Yeah.
The kickoff
right.
party.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah.
So that's something we should consider volunteering,
Yes.
getting the word out for people covering that.
Right.
That's a big
Okay.
event. Let me see.
Any other new business, guys?
I have hired 2 interns for the summer.
Way to go.
So I'll probably end up putting something together with them. I have another interview on next Monday for a third. I try to get 3 people in at a
And
time.
who are they?
Sophie
school or college?
Jennis from Red Hook High School.
Janice?
Jennis, Jennis. Chelsea DeMott, which is DEMOTT, from SUNY New Paltz. And Stephen, his last name is, I think it's Tanzi, Tanzi. He's coming for an interview from Red Hook High School,
Great.
another colleague of Matt's. So
Okay, good.
I'm thinking they've been working together for a couple of years. Matt will be taking leave at the end of the summer. He's
At the end of the summer
At
for
the end of the
college.
summer.
Oh, okay.
He's got a full scholarship to Ithaca College,
Yay.
so
All right.
he'll be
My
going
alma
there.
mater.
So we'll have to be going away.
And he
party.
accepted it?
Yeah.
really.
He had a full scholarship to Marist too, but I couldn't sway him to stay.
Oh, really?
No,
Embarrassed.
I would've gone to Italy.
Great.
That's
It's
what,
beautiful.
Yes,
Yeah.
beautiful.
It is.
It
From
is,
a-
it's beautiful.
They have some
Just
very
from a
fancy
treasurer
cameras
point
there
of
too.
view,
Yeah,
when
they
you
have
say
some
you
very
hired
fancy
them,
stuff.
they don't get paid though.
no,
Okay.
no, they don't get paid. They are interns,
She said she
unpaid
hired
interns.
them,
Oh,
I'm thinking,
yeah.
we don't have a budget for that.
No,
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 no, she,
Okay.
Work
Contract.
study.
yes.
Can I just
For
say,
free.
I wanted to thank Danielle for the fabulous job she's done getting and her interns, getting the Historical Society videos uploaded on your high-speed link to YouTube. And then we've linked the Historical Society website to them. And when her new website's up, there'll be a link for the town, village, and our programs as well, so people can view them two ways, as well as seeing them on PANDA. So
Right.
she's done a great job, and we moved the Historical Society forward into the 21st century. Thanks to
Great.
Danielle.
All right, that's good to hear.
Yay.
Okay, all right, that's what we want to be doing. Okay, any announcements, guys? Anything else that we want to tell the town, villages, and community?
That's not at the
no
moment.
new
All right,
goats or anything?
so are we ready to adjourn?
Yes,
Okay, we are adjourned then.
I second.
And this is.
I thought you,
Oh,